Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the StormyLand Survival Season 2 realm. And guess what? We are back on a realm. Well, the technical difficulty was the realm expired, and I had to let me renew the realm for some reason. Even though I bought a gift card and hit the renew button, and it took money out of my account, but it didn't renew. So what I had to do is I just had to create a whole new realm and invite everybody, and it worked. So yeah, starting up this episode, what I did is before this, I gathered a bunch of wood because last episode we did end busting. If you missed last episode, we did a little bit of end busting. I found 2 elytras, but unfortunately though, after the transfer or converting from that native server to this realm, actually corrupted my inventory and deleted all my stuff. So I've been working hard getting new stuff. Like it even corrupted my ender chest. I'm like, well, what the heck? Like for some reason I spawned in the world as StormyLand S, who was actually hosting the server. Like I spawned in the Nether, like where I had the bot actually in place. I spawned in there when I loaded up this world. So I know that next time, always throw my ender chest and my inventory in a chest before I convert from realm to server or server to realm. So that's just kind of a little bit of a future restaurant reference. Yeah, I'm working on this restaurant, and I almost said restaurant. A little bit. So, yeah. So, let's get started on here. We've got, you know, like, this is kind of the design that we came up with. I'm still not completely sold on it, because, like, just because it trapdoors, I don't know. I mean, it gives it more depth, that's for sure, but maybe if we give it a little bit more depth, I almost feel like we almost need a different kind of wood. I mean, we could give it more depth by doing this. But I just think it's a little bit too, like, spruce woody. If we, like, use a different kind of wood, maybe it'll make it look better. But, I mean, I like this design. So if we do something like this, you know, and then, here we go. See, that doesn't look too bad. And we'll just kind of do this all the way around. This would obviously be the front door, because I want the front door to be kind of in the middle. I don't know if that'll be the front door. Probably have a door here and a door here just to even everything out, because I want everything to be symmetrical. That's just kind of like how my OCD works. Okay. So how are we gonna design this door? I'm thinking we could just put this here, and we might be able to just do this. That doesn't look too bad. And we'll do the same thing right here. Perfect. So that should work pretty good for something like this. So all I gotta do is I gotta get glass. I put through all my glass in my chest over there when I was working on this. That was kind of my little off-camera project, placing in all that glass. But there we go. So if we we'll kind of follow the same design all the way around. There we go. I'll put on our trapdoors. I gotta craft some more. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Perfect. Except right here, we're not going to have it right there. So yeah, I mean, like, kind of get the idea. I'm going to be doing this all the way around. So I'm going to do this design all the way around this building, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I got, like, all the walls done around the whole thing on the outside. All the trapdoors are in place. All the stairs are on top there. And I think this actually is looking pretty good. So, one thing though, should I build a second floor? I'm almost thinking that maybe I should. So if I I don't know if I want to do a second floor or not, but I think it's almost necessary. Like I almost feel like it would look a lot better with a second floor. So if you do like a second floor, I mean most restaurants though don't have second floors. That's the only reason why I don't want to do it. But I I mean, I just think this building would look a lot better with the second floor. So let's just scaffold up here, and we'll see if we'll just do like one wall right here, and we're gonna see if it'll look like how good it looks with the second floor. 2, 3, 4. So it's always 4 up on here. There we go. Whoops. I wanted to do that and I accidentally clicked the wrong button. There we go. So if we do something like this, and it's literally going to be like the same thing, so we're going to, let me just craft some more planks. If we do something like this, and then put the stairs in like this, same thing here. And we'll just do this for this right here. We're going to see, I'm just going to see if this looks better with a second floor. And we could have like a flat roof type thing. Because I think with this, it'll look better with like a flat roof instead of like a peaked roof. Sorry if you can hear my phone going off. People are inviting me to play Minecraft. There we go. So we'll see how this all looks. So we'll put our trapdoors in place. Whoops, that is not... You almost have to be like right on. Here. There we go. Okay, so let's see how this all... I just want to see how this... Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Here. So annoying. Placing trapdoors on when you're on the side, like, that's kind of annoying. There we go. Perfect. Now we gotta put the stairs on top like this for our little overhang. See, I don't really mind like the full spruce wood look, but we'll see how this looks with the second floor on it. And yes, I really like this. This looks really good. So definitely a second floor. And yeah, so for the front here, like this is actually like the main entrance, and this is actually the road right here. So for the front, we almost need to have like some kind of like deck. So I'm thinking like slabs for the deck. So if we get out some slabs, and we'll just kind of do this. I mean, we might have to get rid of that, but you're not gonna be able to see it anyways. Whoops. Ooh, that just gave me a good idea. That just gave me a really good idea. What if I use trapdoors for the deck? Ooh. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think I like that better. And we'll have like a big stairs coming up like this. Definitely, that looks really good. Other than like the corners here, I'll have to fix that. I could probably just do this. But yeah, I like the trapdoors for the deck in the front for this restaurant. And I almost think that maybe if we just gotta do this, and we'll do the same thing here. Put slabs on top of there or something like that. Here we go. We could gotta give it a little bit of a railing. There we go. Let's get rid of this stair here and this stair here just so we can extend this one more. There we go. Yeah, I really like this restaurant build. It's turned out nice. So if you do something like this, this will look really good, and I think maybe if we do this. Not right there though, but like right here. Yeah, that looks good. So this restaurant build is coming along good, but I think we're going to move on to something else because yeah, I mean, like, we got some other projects to work on, so we're going to move on to something else. We'll come back to this next episode, so see you later. Okay, guys, so what we need to do is we need to collect some resources. I got to gather up some iron and stuff because I am fresh out of the stuff, and because let's see if I can collect some diamonds and redstone and stuff. So I'm going to do some caving, but instead of doing it off camera, I'm going to do this as a time-lapse just because it's cool. And during this time-lapse, I think I'm going to talk over it, so So you can just listen to what I want to talk about, because I want to talk about something during this time lapse. So I'm just going to be caving time lapse, and I'm just going to be talking. So first time I'm trying this, see how it works, and I will be right back. Okay, guys. So today I want to talk to you in this little time lapse. We're going to talk about servers. Yes, we're going to be talking about servers. Because, you know, if you guys know what happened last week about with the realm expiring and I couldn't renew it for some reason, even though I had enough money to renew it. Like, it could have expired just because it was a year old, but then I bought a gift card, tried to renew it, it didn't work, and it said it created a whole new realm, so I just invited everybody to that. But I had a little bit of a temporary fix before that, and that was the use of a native server. So a native server is pretty much just a normal server, but you don't connect to it through IP and port. You connect to it through Xbox Live. So what I had is that I just had like a game running on my old laptop, and then people are just connected to it through Xbox Live, and that worked fine. Because the thing is that every single platform on the Bedrock Edition can join that kind of server, but not every platform can join servers through IP and port. Because you know, Xbox One can't join servers, so I have the server running off Xbox Live so people can join through Xbox Live, and that worked really good, and I almost feel like I like that better than the realm. I don't want you guys get the impression that I'm cheap and trying to find a free alternative, because yes, the native server is free, but I feel like the native server would almost be better. One, up to 30 players can be online at a time, and yes, I upgraded the hardware, so it should be able to handle up to 30 players. The old laptop I was using, it could only handle 12 before crashing. But, so if we do something like that, you know, right? Another thing is that performance, I'm sure the performance is a little bit better, especially on Saturdays. Realms can lag a little bit because everyone's playing Minecraft, but the server, if I'm only running one game on the server, it shouldn't be that bad. The other thing I like about the native server is that friends of friends can join. So if you're playing, your friends can also join. And when they're playing, their friends can also join. So you actually have a constant flow of new players coming in, but they're not just random people who are just clicking on a link and joining. It's actually friends of friends, and then their friends and their friends, and that actually decreases the risk of some random griefer joining. Yeah, it might occasionally happen every once in a while, but I have like the bot installed, and I have it programmed to create backups every like 12 hours or so. So if that griefer does come on and join, I can take his permissions away. That's the way you ban people on a native server, just take their permissions away, so they'll put them in visitors so they can't break any blocks or anything, but they can still join, you know. So if you do something like that. So to be honest with you though, like, native server is free, realms you have to pay for, and like I said, I'm not trying to be cheap, I'm trying to find a free alternative. And like, let me just put it in this way. If realms were free and the native server you had to pay for, I would probably pay for the native server. But I'm not going to just make the realm a native server just because I want to. I want to have a vote on it. So I have a voting board at spawn, which I will show you in a second. On sorry, someone's calling me. I will show you this native server, and there's like a book in this voting board. So what you do is you just read the book. It has all the pros and cons of whether you should use a native server or a realm. So pros of native server, cons of native server, pros and cons of realms, and you just write that all down. So, I'm not trying to bring down Minecraft realms or anything. I think they're great for if you're just going to play with a lot of friends, but StormyLand survivals get pretty big, and I think that we should use a native server. That's just how I feel, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys to vote, and we'll just choose after that. And tomorrow or Saturday, we're going to be I'm going to make a video doing all the technical stuff on how the bot actually works. I know some of you had some questions about how does that StormyLand S thing work? So I'm going to be showing you that on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed this little time lapse. Let's get back on the StormyLand realm. Okay, so the voting board's right here. So we got votes for native server. Looks like Flaz is already voted for native server, and people want to keep the realm vote right here. So the book's right here. So you just pull out this book, and you can read it. So it just tells you about this explains what native server is, native server pros, native server cons, realm pros, realm cons. Yeah, you get it. Other things to note. So you just kind of read through that. I'll put that right here in the chest, and then you just kind of read through that, and then you want to make a vote. So would you want to switch to the native server? Which, I mean, if it's a native server, you're literally connecting to it in the exact same way. You're clicking on friends, and you're just scrolling down to the bottom and clicking on StormyLand survival like you always have. But realm, it's literally, so connection's the same, and I'm pretty sure your connection to this world is probably going to be better than a realm. I'm not sure. I mean, I got pretty good internet, so I don't think there's gonna be too many connection problems. But place your votes here, and yeah. But we're gonna move on to something else. We're probably gonna move on to a new project to end off this episode. So let's get into it. Well, before we actually get into that new project thing, I just want to show you what I all got in that little caving episode. So I managed to get about a stack and a half of iron, a little bit of gold, some redstone, and some lapis. We're gonna be using that in a little bit. So just some cobblestone. Actually, no, I got 2.5 stacks of iron, and I didn't see that other stack in there. And here we go. And this is just just random stuff. I'll just kind of throw this stuff in here. So that don't need that. Wood I'll keep, and redstone. And we're gonna keep this lapis. Got some diamonds, and yeah, but before we actually get into that, I'm gonna test my luck with the enchantment table. I want to see if I can get a silk touch pick out of here. So first we need to craft a pickaxe. I'm gonna craft let's just see here. I'll craft 2 pickaxes, and we'll see. Well, we're gonna test our luck. Let's see. Oh, I think I see silk touch. I just need 30. I need 30. I need 30 enchant. Yeah. Well, that sucks. I don't have 30 enchantments. I'll see if I can get 30 enchantments. I don't think I can, though. I might just... I don't know how many skeletons are actually up there, but I think I mean, 30 enchantment levels just for silk touch. That's pretty expensive. But we'll just kind of do this for now. We'll see here. Ugh. 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 Enchantments are terrible. Let's try this again. Sometimes I get really lucky with the enchantment table, sometimes I don't. Okay, I don't want to use up all my diamonds on this. Okay, silk touch. Fortune 3. That's not bad, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some more levels. I'll be right back. Okay, so getting silk touch is very hard apparently, but I got pickaxes with really bad enchantments. Unbreaking, I can combine I guess I can combine these and get Unbreaking 3, and then put this on this one and get Efficiency 2. I guess I could do that. Let's just see here. What is this? Unbreaking 2. Unbreaking 2 gives us Unbreaking 3, and then Efficiency. And where's my other efficiency? There it is. Efficiency 2 and efficiency 2, unbreaking 3, and then we got just an unbreaking 1. I mean, I wanted to build this thing out of stone brick, but apparently I don't have silk touch. But I'm almost wondering if cobblestone would actually look better. So I'm gonna test it out. So we're gonna go to the cobblestone quarry, and that's right. I remember that portal's not lit up. Let me grab flint and steel out of the chest here. If I have a flint and steel in here, I know I have a. I know I got a lot of iron, and well, here's some gravel. See if we can get some flint. There we go. And iron. Just need one piece. Stick it in here. There we go. It's turning night. Let me sleep real quick. Don't want those phantoms spawning. I'm the only one online, so I could sleep. There we go. Iron. And crafting table, flint and steel. Here we go. And now let's go to the stone quarry. Because I just remembered a ghast spawned inside of the nether hub and it blew up that portal, so I have to relight it. I don't know, that happened to me twice where a ghast spawned in here. You would think that the lava would light it up plenty so that ghast can't spawn, but no. Unless it just floated in through one of the holes. I don't know. So yeah, this here is the stone quarry that I made. This is where I just go and mine stone instead of just mining aimlessly underground. So, I mean, this is kind of a boring progress, so I think I'm going to skip this. I'll be right back when I got a large quantity of stone. Okay, guys, so I think we're going to get started on a new project. This is just going to be like a little bit of a mini project. It's not going to be like the mega base that I'm planning on building, but it's just going to be like a small little project. I don't know if you guys watched my series when we were in Season 1. Season 1, if you don't know, we had like a big sign that said StormyLand Survival. See, I want to build something similar to that this season, except have like StormyLand Survival and right underneath it a big Roman numeral number 2 for, you know, Season 2. So we're just gonna, I mean, I don't think I really need to get rid of this grass, but we're gonna tower up quite a ways. I collected quite a bit of cobblestone. Just gonna tower up, maybe about, I'm gonna use this wood though, just because. So we tower up here. I don't know, I'll probably just use up the full stack. That's how far up we'll go. I mean, we want everyone to be able, we want all of Spawn Town to be able to see it. I mean, we could see pretty much all of Spawn Town right now. And if we switch to the native server, we would have a higher render distance too, so that's another thing I forgot to mention, that time lapse. The rendering distance on Realms kind of sucks. Like, it's only 10 chunks. I think, I mean, like, right now, I feel like you should almost have, I mean, well, yeah, we don't want the sign to be above the clouds. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay. So, yeah, rendering distance on Realms kind of sucks. That's actually another reason why I was thinking about native server, because we can have a higher render distance. I can set it to a value that that computer can handle. Because when I'm playing Minecraft, I'm used to playing Minecraft with like a 40 chunk render distance or a 20 or to 40 chunk render distance. I mean, for you guys on Pocket Edition, I don't think the rendering distance really matters for you, because you probably, some of you probably have a max render distance of like 6 chunks. But for you guys playing on PCs and Xboxes and like overpowered iPhone 8 Pluses and stuff, you probably get me. The rendering distance on the Realms suck, kind of. So I want to build this thing. I thought for a second I was gonna have to go all the way back down to grab a crafting table, but I could just craft one. And oh no. Well, I just slept, so I'm hoping phantoms don't spawn. But if we want to build the big S for StormyLand, it'd be like right here. So I'm gonna break this bridge as we go, but we need to craft some slabs and some stairs for this. Obviously, I'm not gonna like do all this on camera. It'd be kind of lame just watching me build letters. But as you can see, we could do something like this, and then we go. And probably a stair here. We could probably extend this out one. Hopefully I don't make my S backwards, because that happened when I was building this Season 1. And just like this. Up and around like this. This can be a stair. And there we go. How's this looking? It's looking pretty good. Whoops. And up a little bit, and yeah, we're in the clouds right now, but that's not a big deal. It's sort of like right on the clouds. Let me do something like this. And we're gonna put a stair here. Should probably put a stair here. I don't know if we could put a stair there or not. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. So, how does that look? I don't know if I could be able to get a good view of it, but it looks good if the cloud wasn't in the way. But I don't think the S is backwards. I think I'm good. So then if you want to move on to the T, I like to keep these about 2 blocks apart, because the T is actually a pretty big letter, like when you're trying to do something. So if we kind of give it a little bit of depth, we come up to about probably the same height as this, and we'll put stair. So yeah, T is pretty easy, and we could probably even do that if we wanted to, but then it's gonna get too close to there. So maybe we should scoot it over one. So where was it? Right here? No, it wasn't there. It was here. So it was right there, but we want to put it here. Okay. And then our stairs are just going to be like this. And we go up to about the same height as that. There. There. Block. Or not block, slab. And there we go. So that's our T. I almost feel like these letters are, I don't want the T to be that high. I want the S to be higher, because it's supposed to be a capital S. But let's just make it 1 block lower, like this. Something like this. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks better. And we want to be 2 blocks away from the top of that, so right here. So we're gonna start our O right here, but if we do something like this, what would be the easiest? I think we probably need to have these closer together. It's been a while since I was building letters in Minecraft out of blocks. Whoops. How many stairs do I have? I'm out of stairs. Okay. Stairs. There we go, and that would be our O. We probably want to make it higher, though, to match the height of the T. There we go. So that's our O. And then we'll be RMYLAND. You kind of get the point. I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera. So I gotta get back down here, because I don't have an elytra. I lost that last weekend when I converted the world back. But yeah. So let me just get back down here real quick, and yeah, this is the StormyLand realm is actually getting pretty good, and yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode on the StormyLand realm. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And don't remember, if you're a member of StormyLand, make sure you get the vote if we should use native server or keep the realm. And if you're watching this and you're currently not a member of StormyLand, you want to become one, you can either message me on Xbox or comment down below, or join the StormyLand 101 Anarchy server, or you could friend StormyLand S, because that's going to be if we switch to a native server, that's going to be our next new method of connecting. But so yeah, so once again, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. This is MC Storm. Peace out.